Now, the actor Bernard Hill, best known for his roles in Titanic and Lord of the Ring, has died at the age of 79.
What a career. It spanned more than 40 years after a breakout performance in the 1980s TV drama Boys from the Blackstuff. Noor Nanji has been looking back at his work.
Give us a job. Go on, give it.
Bernard Hill came to fame as Yosser Hughes in the BBC TV drama Boys from the Blackstuff.
Go on, give us a job.
The iconic character for many captured the struggle to cope with unemployment in Liverpool in the 1980s.
You're Graham Souness, aren't you? Yeah. I'm Yosser Hughes.
It was his breakthrough role that led to many others, including in 2 Oscar-winning films. The show's writer was one of the first to pay tribute.
There had to be an extraordinary character in there who would be mesmeric and dangerous, and also not without wit. And I could only think of one person, so it was always Bernard Hill who was going to play Yosser in the original film. And everything he did, his whole procedure for working, the manner in which he worked, and the performance was everything that you could ever wish for.
On the big screen, he played Captain Edward Smith in Titanic, who went down with the doomed ship. He also won over fans of The Lord of the Rings with his portrayal of King Théoden.
Less than half of what I'd hoped.
The role brought him a whole new global audience to add to those that had grown up with him in the 80s. His work spanned generations, with another memorable performance in the 2015 drama series Wolf Hall. And in the second series of The Responder, which was on screens last night, he plays Tom, an absent father, in what would have been one of his last acting roles.
That's okay.
It took Bernard Hill back to where it all started for him, in Liverpool.
And we were talking yesterday about Reformer, in which he stars, and what an amazing actor it was, and how lovely it was for him to go across to Liverpool in the series. So, yeah, happy memories of Bernard Hill.
Lots of tributes to him have been paid from fellow actors and fans. Here are some of them. The actor Elijah Wood, who worked alongside Hill in the Lord of the Rings films, of course, posted "So long to our friend, our king, Bernard Hill. We will never forget you. For he was a gentle heart and a great king, and kept his oaths, and he rose out of the shadows to a last fair morning."
Such a familiar face, isn't it? A folk musician, Barbara Dixon, said, "It's with great sadness that I note the death of Bernard Hill. We worked together in John, Paul, George, Ringo and Bert, Willie Russell, marvellous show in 1974 to 75, a marvellous actor." She says it was a privilege to have crossed paths with him. R.I.P., she says.
And the presenter and actor Les Dennis wrote on Twitter, on X, "I first saw Bernard on stage at Liverpool's Everyman and Playhouse Theatres, and he blew me away. His performance as Yosser Hughes, as we've just seen it in Alan Bleasdale's masterpiece, Boys from the Blackstuff, was beyond brilliant," says Les. "We've lost one of the true greats. Rest in peace, sir." Memories of Bernard Hill.